So what is up people, Badass Bullet here baby. So guys, this over here is the R15 version 3 BS6. So this is a fuel injected engine. Let me talk about the price. So guys, on-road price of this bike is 189 in Bangalore. So in other states you might get it for a little more lesser price.
Oh, let me be your nightmare syndrome. They say that love is a feeling near to hate. I can't escape. You deserve it all, you deserve it all, baby. You deserve it all, you deserve it all, baby. You deserve it all, you deserve.
Talking about the bike, there are some changes in the graphics. Like you see the side panels, the graphics is a little bit different, but rest all are the same. The ride quality feels premium and top notch. It's so soft, so smooth. I like the suspension, and then the sound is also amazing. But only difference between this and BS4 bike is the alloy wheels. So the alloy wheels are painted in blue in this one, and then we also have little bit decrement in the power. So guys, first let's talk about the seating comfort. So I'm gonna sit on the bike and tell you how it feels. Yeah, so even short people can ride it easily. So the minimum height would be approximately 5.6, I mean the requirement of height. And if you talk about the suspension, it's damn soft. The back suspension feels a little bit hard, but it's good. And then guys, if you see this position, you will have to tuck in yourself properly like this and ride. And there's no wind blast when you're tucking in your head and your body, but it is a little bit uncomfortable for city rides because you can't sit like this all the time. Your shoulders might pain. But for racing, it's amazing. Even after being a 150cc, the power delivery is amazing. And then guys, if we talk about the build quality, it's really good. Amazing build quality. Even Bajaj bikes don't offer such nice build quality. All this is fiber, but it's of good quality. But yeah, this part feels a little bit weak because it's bending. I'll show it to you in close up a little bit later. So we have two Yamaha logo stickers here, and the handlebar is again built for racing, sitting position like this. It's amazing. And the side mirrors have a different kind of folding technique, like it gets locked like this and you can open like that easily. The mirrors are wide enough so that you can see everything at the back. That's very good quality. And if you talk about these foot pegs, in the front we get automatic unfolding, in back you can fold it. So gear rod is a little bit backside, so you will have to sit like this. If you talk about one more addition in this bike, if you see the side stand, it will have a sensor. So when the side stand is on, the bike doesn't start up. So that's a new feature which is added in the BS6. It's not there in the BS4. Overall, the bike feels really good, and the quality of switches and all that is improved. And guys, the front wheel is 17 inch, so it's a 100 by 80 tire. Wow, it's 100 by 80. Usually we see 90 by 90, but it's just a 100 by 80 tire. And it's an MRF tire, it's a tubeless tire. And if you see, this is the ABS ring, and this is a big disc brake setup. So the disc is really big. We get a dual piston caliper at the front. So because this is a test ride bike, so the odometer wire is disconnected. Front brake, it's a bi-bray dual piston caliper. And guys, this bike comes with a dual channel ABS, and if you see this disc, it's 3.5 mm thick, which is really good. I love the braking bite. And at the back we have radial tires, and again MRF Rev Z S. So this is again 17 inch wheel, and back tire is 140 by 70. Wow, that's great. And this is the disc brake here. So this comes with a single piston caliper, and then we have monoshock here. You see that? Neatly hidden inside. And then the only disadvantage which I see in this bike is this one. The oil valve reservoir, the brake fluid, is a little bit outside. So when you're getting on the bike, sometimes you might hit it with your leg and this might break. So that is one disadvantage. We don't have any grab rails as such, but we can hold this thing. It's strong enough. And talking about the seat, it's kind of soft. It's not too hard, not too soft. It's good. So if you remove this thing, this is for cleaning the air filter and stuff. So underneath this seat, we'll have an air filter. And if we talk about the tank, the designing is really good. We have two Yamaha logos, stickers, one here and one there, and R15 written over here. And talking about the speedometer console, it's the same. And one more beautiful thing is when you turn it on, it will say hi buddy, so you can set it to your name. That's not an issue at all. And guys, throttle response is really good. So this bike is a fuel injected bike, and it is a 150cc engine. Headlights look amazing, they look so pretty. The range is also not bad, it's pretty amazing. I have tested this bike in the night also, so it's really good. And if you see the radiator, it is here, which is pretty open. So I would recommend you to get a radiator guard as soon as you buy the bike. And then guys, if you talk about the side stand sensor, somewhere here behind, underneath, yeah. And then this is the gear rod. Look at this, how long this is. Gear shifting is kind of smooth, you can't tell it's too hard. And the chain sprocket is again open, so you will have to keep cleaning every time. And then here we get all the dimensions, I mean all the tire pressure levels and stuff. So this is for the rear section, this is for the front section. That's it guys, there's nothing much. We get a pair of reflectors at the back. So there's one reflector here, one reflector on the side. We have another reflector here, red color one. So this is a perfect option. The on-road price is just 1.89 and it's totally worth it. And the service cost also is not too much. You will get it. The first service cost would be approximately 600 to 700. Second would be approximately $1,000. From third it will be approximately 1,000 to 1,800, not more than that. If you have some other part replacement or some damages, then it would cost more. So this is an LED tail light, and the indicators are bulb, which are very weak. Look at this, how they bend. So you dash somewhere, those are the first things that are going to break. So front also, the indicators are very badly placed. I didn't like it, but the front indicators are pretty strong. But see this, the whole thing is shaking. See that this part is not strong. So you can imagine when you drop the bike. And the side mirrors feel premium. The quality is really good, and this is the slot for number plate. And that's it guys, nothing else. So we get radial tires, so while cornering and stuff you'll have proper stability on the bike. And the coolant tank is down there, can you see that? So this is the engine. There's no heating issues much. There are a little bit heating issues, like at times when you overheat, there's heat from here. That's what my friend said in the BS4 version. If you're in a confusion between RS200 and R15 V3, go for the R15 V3, because Bajaj has very bad quality of plastic parts, and they're very costly. And this is the exhaust. Let me turn on the engine. So it's on neutral. So this is how it sounds in idle. Yeah, the exhaust sound is also pretty amazing. Now let's go on a short ride and see how it feels. Okay guys, let's get going. So guys, this bike over here is the BS6 R15 V3. Look at the bike. Oh, look at those wheels. Nice. Okay. Let's go on a short ride and see if there's any difference between the previous version. Oh my goodness. The suspension is really good and there are no much vibrations. Yeah, when I'm giving, when I'm giving more than 6,500 RPM, there's a little bit vibration in the foot pegs. Oh my goodness, the bike feels amazing. So guys, the suspension is really good, but the only problem is the seating position. Because me riding the Royal Enfield, I feel this bike to be a lot different. Now let's see how it is at maneuvering in traffic. Now let's see the turning radius. This road would be approximately 50 feet, I guess. Let's see. I'm not sure how wide this road is, but if you're on the side and if you want to take a U-turn, let's see how much distance it's taking. Look, it's occupying entire road. The turning radius is a little bit less, but overall it's a racing bike, so it is fine. So I can't do the 0 to 60 or 0 to 80 test because the speedometer is disconnected. If you can see, I'm riding in like 25 or 30, but it's still not showing, so I'm really sorry. Maybe in future some other time we'll do. So guys, it takes the bumps and humps really very easy. Like look at that. So I didn't feel any vibrations at all. It's a really nice bike.